what seems to be my never-ending quest to find the perfect fuzz pedal that I actually love and not just like, I came across the EHX, or Electro-harmonix, Lizard Queen on Zounds.com, and I said, hey, send one over for me to review. And they did. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Lizard Queen, it is an octave fuzz designed in collaboration with JHS pedals in tribute to the sound and the look of the EHX pedals of the 70s and 80s in a more compact enclosure. Now, it does take a 9-volt battery as well as external center negative power supply. And while we're talking about power supplies, let's touch base on something that's kind of important. Not all power supplies are created equal. Sometimes when you plug a power supply in, you might get a lot of noise when you engage the pedal, especially if it's a high gain pedal. Now, if you have a standalone or even a multi-port power supply and you have this problem, but you also have the option of a 9-volt battery, or you have one of these cool little adapters, plug it in there first. See if you still get all that noise. And if you're not getting the noise from the 9-volt battery, but you're getting noise from the power supply, then chances are it's the power supply. I had the same issue with this pedal and the Catalan bred Sabracadabra pedal I reviewed a while back. Sometimes power supplies are just poorly built or poorly grounded, or both. Now, this is a pretty straightforward pedal. You got your in, you got your out, you got your power port, you got your volume, you got your octave, and you have your balance and your clicky button. Obviously, the volume controls the volume, the octave controls the intensity of the octave, and the balance adjusts between shadow and sun. Shadow is a dark yet smooth sustaining fuzz, while sun is brighter and more biting. Now, the higher the octave, the more effective this balance knob is, according to the manual. And you might be asking yourself, well, where is the fuzz gain knob? And that's a great question. But I got a great answer. This is a fixed gain fuzz, meaning you adjust the intensity of the fuzz with your guitar's volume pot. And in the manual, you do have 2 different starter settings, and we're going to try those first, and then we'll play around a little bit. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Those two starter settings are a great place to start and see where you want to go from there, but it's always fun just to play around and find your own sound. One thing I would like to add is they do make the Lizard King for bass guitar, but this one sounds great through a bass guitar as well. I just didn't do a demo for it, and maybe I should have. I know it does say right on the pedal it's an octave distortion, but it's obviously more fuzz than distortion, but technically fuzz is a form of distortion, so I'm not wrong, it's not wrong, who cares? Now, I like the Lizard Queen, but I'm just very picky about fuzz, and I haven't quite found that perfect sound that I like. It seems like it's always too much or too little, but that's just my taste. The real question is, how do you like it? Priced at $99, it is a good value in my opinion, and probably a fuzz lover's bread and butter. Affordable yet not cheap, and it'll probably last you a long time. A lot longer than any of those overly mass-produced, often poorly built pedals you find on Amazon. For me, I may just never find a fuzz pedal that I truly love, so I'll continue on my quest. Now, if you're interested in the Lizard Queen and you'd like to support the channel, there'll be an affiliate link down in the description. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber already, hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos just like this. See you next time.